Review this game. So Caro-Kann, this is mainline variation, Nf6. So white actually should take the knight, and black can take that with either the G pawn or the F pawn, or the E pawn. So knight C3 is a little bit passive. We move the knight away from the center. So after the exchange, we can cause like double pawn. So this is the best move. Knight C3, black keep moving pieces. E6, bishop G5, bishop B4, pinning the knight, queen D2, H6. So I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, we should take that for sure. If we put bishop to H4, G5, and later knight E4. So taking the knight is correct, and bishop to C4. We develop another knight, that is good, and castle, short castle. I think either short castle or long castle is okay. I will choose long castle actually because I think black has a very good way to pushing pawns and attack the white king, move the bishop back. So look at these two bishops and our queen, the rook. So we can actually launch kingside attack after moving the king to the queen side. So a3, bishop a5, rook e1, d8, preparing for c5. This is good. Take the bishop. I think take the bishop is not necessary. We can play c5. The knight is pinned. The knight cannot move. So if I, for example, take the pawn, and later we can take that, that's good because we can create very bad pawn structure. Yeah, these two pawns are really weak. So we can do the exchange later. So if you take the knight now, white take that, white still have a very good pawn structure. Bishop g4, rook d3, c5. I think c5 is something we can consider. And I think that's the reason we move the rook at d8, right? We can attack the center and open up the d file. Like b6, exchange. Okay, this is good. This is good. So actually, white can play knight e5, avoid being attacked, and also protect c4. So after b3, this exchange is really good. Expose the white king. If white take that with a rook, white will lose d4. Rook d7, this is good. Double the rook. Attack the weakness. And what can we do next? I think we can move the rook to the king side to attack the h2. We move the pawn. Yeah, I think still. Okay, so yeah, this pawn is weak. Can we play here? We lose this pawn, and we attack f3. King hold clear. Check. Okay, king goes to g2. Yeah. So how can we protect these two pawns? What about here? Yeah, we can attack f2. If you take that one, I can take f2 and take c2, and also attack d4. So this queen is very dangerous for white. So king h4 is a good move. a6, and white can take h5, I think. Rook d2, rook d5. This is good. Okay, moving the rook and the queen close to the white king. This is good. And the next question is how can we convert this advantage to win? So maybe we can keep pushing the pawn, protect g2, and moving the queen to f4 to attack h2. This is how I would plan. Rook d5, involve another rook. c4. Okay, so I think white should stop rook to g5 because that is purpose of rook g5, of rook d5, and later rook g5. Once the rook at g5, we can secure a checkmate. So the c4 move, the problem is first of all this rook is hanging. Another thing is it actually helps our opponent move the rook to g5. So we need to anticipate what is the purpose of this move. The rook is going to the king side. So c4 just help our opponent move the rook to g5. So we should put h4 instead to stop or destroy the plan of my opponent. Rook g5, yeah. How can we deal with that? b5. So actually we can attack this pawn, and also or queen h3. We can secure a mate. Yeah. If you take, queen take, this mate. If you don't take, queen h2. b5, a4. A lot of pawn exchange. So yeah, black didn't realize this plan. So black pushed the pawn. Actually, it opened up this file. It makes our king a little bit in danger. Rook takes. Ooh. Actually, we will lose a rook. There is a fork. King fa. Oh. And now, well, this is super tricky. This is super tricky. The best move is going to be queen f6. If you check my king, I can move to g6. If you take that, I can check and queen f3. But it's not easy to find. It's not easy to find. We move king h6. Oh, this is not good. I think we will lose. Are we losing the rook? Oh, king h4. This is interesting. Aha! This is so fun to make like this. But it's not easy to find. It's not easy to find. So rook to, we can move king to h4. King to h4 and king to h3. We can mate with rook h2. But as I said, it's not easy to find. This is crazy. Oh, here we will lose the queen. Yeah, now. Wait. Yeah, black resign. Yeah. So yeah. So after losing the queen, black has no chance to win. But it's super interesting. If you move the king to h4, and white, the queen is stuck here. The queen cannot protect the pawn in time. Maybe white has to give up the rook, and the black will have like up one rook, and this is also a huge advantage. A very interesting game.